Hey Neha, good to see you. You look like someone who brought a lot of thoughts with their tea today, and I like that energy. What's going on in your head right now?
Hi, Aman. Yeah, tea's hot. Mind is hotter today. I was just thinking about how I talk about the future and then about old habits, and suddenly my sentences feel tangled. I keep talking, but inside I'm like, am I sounding natural or am I sounding strange?
That feeling is very familiar, trust me. Even when I speak, sometimes my brain walks a little ahead of my mouth. It's okay. So, what kind of future were you thinking about? Plans, promises, or just random thoughts?
Kind of everything mixed together. In the morning, I told myself I will wake up early, and then I didn't. Then I thought I would wake up early when I was in college, but now I don't. And then I laughed because my head was full of will and would, and I felt stuck.
That actually sounds very human, not stuck at all. I mean, I will wake up early is something I tell myself almost every night, and then the alarm rings and suddenly my pillow becomes very convincing. I would wake up early when life was simpler, right?
Exactly, that's the feeling. When I say it like that, it feels natural. But when I think too much, my confidence drops. I start worrying about will or would, and then I lose the flow.
Once the flow is gone, even simple thoughts feel heavy. When I talk about today or tomorrow, I often say things like, I will call her later, or I will finish this work tonight. It feels like a small push forward.
Yes, like pushing yourself gently. I say, I will try again tomorrow, even when today didn't go well. It feels hopeful.
Hope matters. And when we look back, the tone changes on its own. I would try every day, but I would get tired easily. When I say that, I feel softer, like I'm talking about an old version of myself.
When I say I would get nervous before exams, it feels gentle too, like I'm not judging myself anymore, just remembering.
Exactly. No pressure in that memory. I would overthink a lot back then. I still do sometimes, but I would do it even more before.
I relate too much. I would imagine every possible problem before even starting something. Even now, when I speak English, I would think, what if I make a mistake?
And yet, here you are, talking, thinking out loud, sounding very real. I will make small mistakes too. I just keep going.
When you say that, I suddenly notice my body relax a little. Earlier, I would tense up while speaking, like my shoulders were carrying my sentences. Now it feels lighter, like I don't need to hold every word so tightly.
That tension is sneaky. I would feel it in my jaw sometimes, especially when I wanted to sound correct. Once I noticed it, I told myself I will let my body relax first, then my words will follow.
That makes sense. When I'm relaxed, I don't rush. I will speak slower, and somehow my thoughts line up better. When I remember how I spoke before, I would rush and then lose my meaning.
Exactly. Calm gives structure without effort. I would speak better when I wasn't trying to impress anyone, just trying to connect.
I'm feeling that connection now. It doesn't feel like practice, it feels like sharing. I often think I will speak after I become better, but that day never comes.
Waiting becomes a habit. I used to think I will start when I feel confident, but confidence came after starting, not before.
That hits me. When I look back, I would feel proud of small things I did without confidence.
That's growth. Quiet growth. I will drink tea every evening. That's my present habit. But I would drink tea late at night before, even when it ruined my sleep.
That's me. I will say I will sleep early tonight, and suddenly it's midnight. Then I think I would do the same thing last year, too.
These sentences carry feelings. One feels like a plan, the other like a memory with a smile.
My fear comes from trying to sound correct instead of honest. I would freeze because of that.
That happens to many people. When someone speaks honestly, even with small mistakes, it feels warm.
I would like to sound warm more than perfect. I will choose that.
Good choice. Some days you'll flow, some days you'll feel slow. I would stumble if I tried to run without warming up.
Some days I will speak easily, some days words hide from me. But I remember I would survive those days before.
That calm keeps you moving. I will keep talking even when I'm unsure, because stopping feels worse.
Sometimes I replay conversations later and laugh at myself.
That private laugh is part of learning. We always smile at old versions of ourselves.
I feel less pressure now. I will let my words come out even if messy.
Messy is human. Honest beats perfect. I would trust a messy voice more.
If I don't speak now, I will regret it later. I would say I should have spoken more.
So now you say, I will speak today. Later you'll say, I would speak every day, and that changed me.
That feels encouraging, not heavy.
Let's stay with this feeling. Conversations don't end suddenly. They soften. I will take things step by step.
When I rush, my words trip. I will start confident and then lose the end.
I stopped rescuing every sentence. I will say something simple, then another simple thing.
I feel that now. I'm not checking every sentence. I would like to talk like this more.
And you can. Later you'll say, I would speak more freely back then.
I imagine remembering today and smiling.
Small conversations change us. I would remember them more than big achievements.
Big moments feel heavy. Small ones stay.
I will talk to myself kindly when I make mistakes.
My inner voice is usually strict. Today it feels softer.
Soft can be strong. I would grow when I stopped shouting at myself.
I thought being strict was the only way, but it made me tired.
I will improve better when I feel safe with my own voice.
I feel safe now. I just continue.
That's flow. Flow needs permission.
I would wait for permission from others. Now I think I can give it to myself.
You already did. Doubt will return, but you'll answer it.
I would say I've done this before.
Simple answers work. Drama fades, simple lasts.
I will choose simple speech and simple confidence.
Peace helps consistency. I would stay consistent when things felt manageable.
Consistency feels gentle now, not scary.
Before we really end, I want to say something that just came to my mind. Sometimes when people hear conversations like this, they think we planned every sentence. But honestly, this kind of talking happens when you stop trying to control everything.
That makes sense, because right now I don't feel like I'm planning anything. I'm just reacting to what you say. Earlier, I would plan my sentences even before opening my mouth.
I used to do that too. I would prepare a whole sentence in my head, and if the moment passed, I felt lost. Then I learned I will trust the moment more than the sentence.
Trusting the moment feels scary at first. I would think, what if nothing comes out? But now I see something always comes out. Maybe not perfect, but something real.
Exactly. Silence doesn't last forever. Words show up when you allow them. I will pause sometimes, but I won't panic during that pause.
Pauses used to scare me a lot. If I stopped for even 2 seconds, my mind would scream. Now I feel like a pause is just a breath.
That's a good way to see it. A breath, not a failure. I would rush before because I thought fast speech meant good speech.
Same here. I would speak fast to hide my mistakes, but then I couldn't hear myself think.
Slowing down helps clarity. I will speak clearly, not quickly. That decision changed how I feel while talking.
I'm realizing something now. When I say I will try, it feels active. When I say I would try, it feels like I'm talking kindly about my past efforts.
That's a beautiful observation. Both sentences respect you, just in different moments. One moves you forward, the other comforts you.
I like that balance, because sometimes I need motivation and sometimes I need forgiveness for myself.
We all need both. I will push myself gently today, and later I will forgive myself for yesterday.
That sounds healthy. I would usually only push, never forgive.
Many people do that. They keep pushing until they're tired. I would rest now instead of forcing progress.
Rest feels productive when you say it like that. Earlier, I would feel guilty for resting.
Rest prepares you for tomorrow's will. Without rest, even will becomes weak.
That's true. When I'm tired, I say I will do it later, but it feels empty. When I'm rested, it feels honest.
Energy changes intention. I will speak better when I feel okay inside.
I'm thinking about daily life again, like when I say, I will call my friend, it feels like a small promise. When I say I would call her every evening before, it feels warm and nostalgic.
Exactly. One sentence looks ahead, the other looks back with care. Neither is wrong. Both are part of life.
Earlier, I thought one was better than the other. Now I feel they just belong to different moments.
That understanding removes pressure. I will choose words based on feeling, not fear.
Fear changes everything. When the fear enters, even simple words feel heavy.
That's why calm matters. Calm lets language breathe. I would speak worse when I was anxious.
I notice that too. When I'm relaxed, I surprise myself. I say things I didn't know I could say.
Those surprises are signs of growth. I will allow myself to be surprised more often.
I like that idea. Allowing instead of forcing. I would force before.
Forcing works short-term. Allowing works long-term.
Listening to you, I feel like I don't need to fight my way into confidence. It can arrive quietly.
Confidence usually arrives quietly. Loud confidence often hides fear. I would rather have quiet confidence.
Quiet confidence feels sustainable, like I can carry it every day.
Yes, you don't get tired of it. I will choose what I can carry daily.
I'm glad we stayed longer in this conversation. If we had ended earlier, I would miss this part.
Some clarity comes late. I would understand things slowly, not instantly.
That's comforting. I don't need instant answers.
No one does. Small understanding is enough for today.
I feel ready to stop now, not because I'm tired, but because I feel complete.
That's the best way to end. Not rushed, not forced.
Thank you again, Aman. I will remember this conversation.
And one day you'll say, I would remember this conversation and it helped me speak freely.
That future sentence makes me smile.
To everyone listening, thank you for staying with us till the end. Carry one small sentence with you today.
Speak gently, listen patiently, and trust your voice.
Goodbye for now. Stay calm, stay active, and keep moving forward.
Goodbye.